have a small amount of time. You got to come back with your kids. You got to make sure they eat. You got to do the homework. Hey, everybody, it's Lala. It's Lala, oh, it's that Lala gang, the real true gang. Let's react on that mommy on the gang. We ain't no thotty on the gang. We ain't no begging gang. We ain't no scamming gang. We ain't no bend it over gang. We ain't no tight clothes gang. We ain't no fake pregnancy gang. It's that Lala gang. We that real mama gang. We ain't no fake drama gang. We ain't no scamming gang. We ain't no begging gang. It's that Lala gang. Holla. It's that Lala gang. I hope everybody out there is doing good and great. I hope everyone is keeping your hands washed, sanitized, wearing your face mask, and basically staying out of the way. Before we jump into this reaction video, just let me say, please, if your notifications is not doing what they supposed to be doing, I ask that, you know what I'm saying, hop in your whip, hop in your hoorah, go ahead, cruise on over, because I do have a reaction video uploaded. Also, let's check that notification bell, make sure it is set for all so you don't miss an upload. Also, let's check that subscribe board, make sure it's set for subscribed and not subscribed, because y'all already know YouTube be tripping, YouTube be glitching. So always check your notifications and make sure they are set how you want them to be set. Anyways, y'all, let's jump into this reaction. So, Strong Mommy Chrissy finally decided to come out of hiding. Was she in hiding because she's trying to figure out everything that she want to say or kind of get it together? I wonder why she was hiding for so long with no content. I'm just saying. But she finally decided to come out, okay? I'm just saying. But why you want to come out? Normally you come out, you know, you want to get on a live. You ain't came on no live to actually talk to your people and interact. But you want to throw out a video to explain why you've been MIA, missing in action. But see, like I said before, word on these YouTube streets is a lot of people is angry about their lashes. Okay. And also because, you know what I'm saying, word on the streets is, you know what I'm saying, you gotta move again. So what is true, what is not, we don't know. But I mean, hey, where you at though? So she finally come out, y'all, and she did a video, okay? She did a video as they always do. That's why I said you could tell her and Jazz and Live Life and all them is, you know what I'm saying, they have that same type of tendency because they always want to come on here and say, I can't do YouTube anymore. I can't take it no more. I'm done with YouTube. I think I'm about to quit. Me and YouTube is over. I'm thinking about leaving YouTube. I'm taking down my channel. All these old clickbait ass titles, and at the end of the day, girl, you know you would never ever leave YouTube. I'm just saying. So stop getting on here fronting, talking about you can't take it no more and you leaving YouTube. Anybody who read that title already know, like, girl, we know that shit is clickbait too. And if you believe that shit, you got another thing coming. But hell, I'm just saying, the way you be missing in action, and then when somebody comes to you and they ask you what are some things to help you, you know what I'm saying, you know, get through YouTube or start a YouTube channel, you always say, you know, hey, be consistent. Always be consistent. Well, shit, you ain't giving your people consistency. So how can you tell somebody else to be consistent when you ain't even being consistent yourself? I mean, just like, damn, at the end of the day, if I done been on YouTube for a whole 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years, I'm just saying, at least I'm going to know what my people want to see, and I'm going to give them what they, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you should be a pro at it by now. So you should be able to spit a video out with no problem. You should be able to spit a video out with your eyes closed. You should be able to spit a video out even when your kids is at home or not, when they running around. However, you should know how to make that shit happen. So you can't have your newcomers and your new channels and everybody else that, you know, they got kids too and they doing what they do, but guess what, they doing better than the ones that have been on here, you know, the 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years. being consistent. Because guess what? At the end of the day, to be productive, you got to be consistent. Consistency. That's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, that's what you got to be. Anyways, y'all, so she got on here basically saying why she's been MIA, okay? Why she has not been uploading like she should. All these different, I see, to me, when I listen to it, I say excuses one after another. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if it's too hard for you to do a vlog or make a video or for you to edit, then what's the next best thing? Go live, right? Go live and give them some type of video, because just like your other live that you got on here with your kids eating candy, you gave them that. So I don't feel like all this other excuses that you saying really makes sense for as your kids, and your kids is stopping you from doing what you need to do, and you don't have time. Well, damn. I mean, how you don't have time? But you got your nails done, though. But you don't have time to give your people what they want to see. And you know what I'm saying, when they looking for you, you don't have time. Is that the real reason why you don't have time? Is because of your kids? And all of a sudden your kids can interfere with what you gotta do to, you know what I'm saying, pay your bills and do what you need to do. I mean, I don't understand that part. That's the part that don't make sense to me. That's why I say, it's a bunch of excuses. It's a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say anything, because guess what? You came on here before with this same thing, saying, you know, it's like a blockage, or, you know, you just don't got it together and you going to get it together, or about your kids. But it's crazy how now that you see having all those kids can stop a lot of things, because, you know, at the end of the day, you never know what might happen. You get what I'm saying? I understand sometimes when you send them to school, it feels like, you know, it's a relief. Like that's another babysitter. You can get rid of them for a while and you can do what you need to do. But you never know how things might turn out to now they have to be home. See, everybody can't be a babysitter for you. Not at all. You got to handle your own way and your own responsibility. You chose to have 9 kids. So at the end of the day, that's what you gotta deal with. You gotta get through it and push through it and make it happen. That's what you gotta do. So at the end of the day, don't sit here like my Jazzy Life and try to blame all your problems and blame why you not consistent on your kids. Don't sit and do that. So are you telling me now you are feeling the pressure of having 9 kids and having them 9 kids by yourself? See, that's what it sounds like to me. Sound like she is finally feeling the pressure. She's saying what she can't do, what she got a problem with doing, what is wrong, what is this, what is that. But everything ends up on the kids. It ain't them kids' fault. Shit. They didn't ask you to do YouTube. They just being a kid doing what they do. If you can't do your job and be productive because of your kids, well, you know what I'm saying? Well, you got to find a job that's best for you. You probably didn't know that you was going to be stuck with them, you know, all day like this. But guess what? You got to make it happen. You got to make it do what it do. If that means I got to lose sleep to make my videos and push them out and get paid and do what I do, then you just got to lose sleep. I mean, sometimes you can't have it all at one setting. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Sometimes some got to give. I'm just saying. But it was crazy to me how she got on, y'all, and everything was about those kids. Now you come in like there's nothing to do because you in quarantine. Like shit, go live. You was at the park, hell, take them to the park, do some shit with your kids and vlogging. Like what you trying to do? I think it's too much for you, because then you started another channel being Starla Omega, and damn, you dry over there too. I mean shit. It's the thing of it is, you're gonna start all this shit, but you're gonna be dry in every area. You know what I'm saying? Then you dry with your lashes because you still got these people asking about your lashes. And you could say pre-order or however, pre-sale, what you want to call it. But why? This is the question. Why would they be mad and why would they be saying shit? You get what I'm saying? If they know they have to wait for it, or if they know that they just, you know what I'm saying, done paid this, but you gotta wait until I get my shipment. If they know that, then why are they complaining? Answer that. Make that shit make sense. Why complain about nothing? That's what I'm saying. Shit. Why complain about it if you already know? That shit don't make sense to me. I'm not going to get on here and go barking and making noise over nothing when I know at the end of the day I ordered these lashes and I know I got to wait for it. So, what are you talking about? Also, what else was she talking about? Basically, this whole video was talking about her kids and how her kids is not letting her be creative. Her kids is not letting her be productive. Her kids is just in the way of her pushing her videos out and getting her content out there. I feel like, how is that? At the end of the day, you used to get on here and go, sit outside on your outdoor furniture and make a video. So what's the problem? I don't get it. See, y'all, for the ones that be at home all day, every day, really not doing nothing. Yeah, it's a job to cook and clean. It's a job to take care of your kids. But at the same time, what do you have to do for the ones that work outside the home? I think that's more the ones that's working outside the home is more worse because you done been out there, you done worked, you only have a small amount of time. You got to come back with your kids. You got to make sure they eat. You got to do the homework. You got to do all this shit. And guess what? You got to get back up in the morning, or if you work overnight, get back up at night and do this same shit over and over again. But when you're at home, you're on your own set schedule. I'm just saying. Then you got the help of your mama. So make that shit make sense. I'm just saying. So it's like, I don't feel sorry for you. At the end of the day, you chose to have all these kids, and now you feeling the pressure of you saying you're being spread so thin. Well, shit. How is you supposed to be spread it out when you have a lot of kids? Do you think you just, just supposed to be just, everything supposed to be good and great? No. Now you feeling it. And now that we in this quarantine, you have no choice but to feel it. But I thought before you was on schedules. Now you talking about schedules. Well, shit, go over there to my Jazzy Life. Maybe now she can help you because she got a whole lot of schedule in place. I'm talking about what type of dinner she making, everything. And I don't understand. You also talk about you got to go to the store every other day. Like, why is that? That don't make sense right there anyway. Why you just can't go one time, stock up, and then you done for the week? Why you got to go every other day? It's just excuses after excuses. And one thing about that, y'all gonna have to stop blaming these kids. These kids ain't got nothing to do with what you got going. These kids did not tell y'all, hey, mommy, jump on YouTube and make some vlogs and videos. They did not tell y'all to do that shit. Y'all chose to do that shit for income. So at the end of the day, if it really interfere with what you got going on, oh, the hell, well, you get what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. That's just what I think about it. So it's like, she wastes her time on this video because you say this same shit every time. Every time you go MIA or not posting like you should, you always trying to come back and say what these kids is doing, or, you got a blockage, or, you don't feel creative, or, you know what I'm saying, you feel stretched out, thin, or, you just can't do what you're supposed to do. Well, shit. I bet you if you had a manager or somebody over you, you got to do what you got to do. Doesn't matter how you feel, shit. The shit got to be done. Push that shit out. Hell, if you got to go in there and, do a video with them eating or however you do shit, you got to do the shit. Quit blaming the shit on them. They ain't got shit to do with it. You get what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with it at all. They just being a kid. You get what I'm saying? They didn't ask to be here. You chose to put them out here, and you chose to have all of them, and you chose to do YouTube, and now you got to stay at home and have the kids and all that, and you don't really have to, you don't have your peace of mind. So you say. So hey, you got to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And get it done. Stop making these people wait. Go get them content. Stop waiting. Go get them alive. If you can't do a vlog, give them alive. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, y'all, that's it for this video. If y'all like this video, let's throw them thumbs up. And if y'all have not, do subscribe.
Hey, everybody. It's Lala. It's Lala. Oh, it's that Lala gang. The real true gang. Let's react.